Mazda CX-9 signature. When the Mazda CX-9 was introduced over a decade ago in 2006, it was one of the earliest entries into what has become one of the market's booming segments. While no Miata or RX-8, the first-generation CX-9 still delivered on Mazda's premise of zoom zoom. Because of its success, the first iteration of the CX-9 lasted almost a decade, phasing out in 2015 to make way for the second-generation model. Introduced just last year, the latest and greatest CX-9 took the winning recipe of the previous model and improved upon it, scoring a chance to compete for a winning spot on our 2017 All-Star list. In addition to more elegant aesthetics both inside and out, another shining moment for the CX-9 is its all-new Skyactiv G2.5-liter Turbo 4, the sole motor available. That means cylinder count is down by 2, as is power when compared to the outgoing Ford-sourced Cyclone V6 and its 273 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of twist. Despite this, the new CX-9's 4-cylinder, which offers 250 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, does a really good job of substituting boost for the reduced displacement and cylinder count. Helping its case is a properly tuned and slick shifting 6-speed automatic, which doesn't feel like it's short any cogs. Some power and the previous Ford V6's throaty engine note might no longer be, but the CX-9's new force-fed 4 offers the right level of refinement. It's also proof that automakers are making technological strides with this latest trend of motor downsizing. For instance, the CX-9's Skyactiv mill utilizes a new dynamic pressure turbo, featuring a special valve that basically primes the turbocharger for boost at low engine speed, eliminating turbo lag. As the 2.5-liter mill revs through its range, the dynamic pressure turbo allows for a smooth and imperceptible transition into the turbo's boost pressure. The hits keep zooming in once one cranks the sporty 3-spoke wheel. The new CX-9 ditches its heavy and cumbersome Ford CD3 platform in favor of Mazda's own, developed completely from the ground up, starting with the Mazda 6's basic structure. As a result, some weight gets lost, making the new model perceivably lighter, handling with greater deftness than the car it replaces. The last CX-9 was already impressive on its rubber for its size, invoking handling and driving dynamics that are akin to imagining a raised Mazda 6 wagon with a V6. The same sentiments exist for the new car, but with the hot new looks of the latest Mazdas, a new Turbo 4, less weight to lug around, and a finely tuned suspension setup to round it out. Once hooked in by the looks and reeled in by the behind-the-wheel experience, prospective buyers of the 2017 Mazda CX-9 will find themselves impressed. It's not only great to stare at, but it has the substance to match its aesthetic pleasure with an excellent, sportier, driving experience that you can't quite get with any of the competition. And with a whole range of standard and option kit that competes with just about every class-leading 3-row crossover, there shouldn't be much issue for the CX-9 to find its way onto many people's shortlists, or better yet, in people's driveways. 2017 Mazda CX-9 specifications. Engine 2.5 liters turbocharged 16-valve Dockhai 4 250ths of a horsepower at 5,000 revolutions per minute, 310 pounds-to-foot at 5,000 revolutions per minute. Transmission 6-speed automatic. Layout 4-door, 7-passenger, front engine, AWD SUV. EPA mileage 20/26 23/3 of a mile per gallon, city/highway/combined. LXWXH 199.4 by 77.5 by 67.6 in. Wheelbase 115.3 in. Weight 4,301 pounds. 0 to 60 miles per hour 7.2 seconds, a state. Top speed 128 miles per hour, a state.